Hey, what's going on, folks? My name is Sean Arnold, and welcome to episode 4 of my week of look at Batman Arkham Knight, which was released just last week. I've really enjoyed playing this game so far, and it's a ton of fun. However, this probably is going to be my last episode for this week because the views have been a little bit less than desired on the channel so far. So, you know, whenever we do these week calls, what we're trying to do is we're trying to gauge interest and see whether people will be interested in watching us do a whole LP of certain games. And if he hasn't done so well, then we know people don't want to see it, and we know not to carry on with it. However, I have really enjoyed this game so far, and what I'm hoping to kind of do is I'm hoping to try and make a maybe I'll play the game more later through by myself, but maybe I could do some guides and some challenges and stuff like that, just so people how to do a bit more of the harder things, because perhaps everyone's just playing the game right now, trying to enjoy it on their own retrospect, and not necessarily want to watch someone like myself playing it. So for this episode today, I want to just show off the things which I found really cool in Batman Arkham Knight. The first one is here, which is why I've hanged around the title screen for so long. This is something I've never really ever seen before on a console video game. And that is, if you hold L1 over your save data, you can look at your backup saves. So automatically the game will back up saves for you. And this is fantastic as a Let's Player, because if there's something you do wrong in your recording, and you realise, oh crap, that didn't quite turn out so well, you can go back and like so. I can go back to the clock tower episode area, and I can carry on from there if I wanted to, which is really useful. You know, in the past I've complained. Oops, I pressed the wrong button there. In the past I've complained that older games, say like on the PlayStation 1, 2, games where you had to actually choose which slot you were saving to every single time you saved. You had the control to change many slots, so I could be using all 4 of these slots for one playthrough if I wanted to, which was great because you could go back and revisit earlier points. They kind of stopped doing that when games automatically save to the hard disk with a PlayStation 3 or a PlayStation 4, which is kind of annoying. So now I'm at, but having this backup feature is really useful. It's just a small little thing which is so helpful to do in case you miss something out, or you just want to go back and replay a little bit of the game. Second thing, this game has had a ton of issues, particularly on the PC release, but one of the coolest things, and it's not here right now, but one of the coolest things is that on this title screen, I have seen that Warner Brothers has put up a little support menu, where if you press triangle, you can go to a support menu on their website and ask for and give them feedback on what any issues you're having. Now, for those who've been keeping track of the PC release, you may have heard that there's been tons of problems there. The frame rate hasn't been quite stable, textures haven't been loaded too well, the game has not looked as good as it was on the console, and people are putting this down to a pretty damn bad port. Now normally what will happen for these type of games is, because they're such big hit titles and they're trying to make so much money, their makers will just let it go, let the game still sell, and then they may try to fix it with a patch, or they may not even bother fixing it. And it's one of those things which I kind of really dislike, in that, you know, I think it's just standard. If you are releasing a product, you should make sure your product works. You shouldn't have to have a patch on day one to fix broken stuff that you didn't sort out prior to release. You know, I think Assassin's Creed is a really big, really big franchise which is guilty of this kind of thing. But what Warner Brothers are doing is they're actually stopping sales on PC, which is really good of them. So they're saying, we're not going to take any more money from customers until we fix these problems, and then we're going to give them a good quality product. That kind of dedication from a AAA publisher is really good to me. I feel like for them to take a hit to their profits and to their sales, just so they can fix the game and make sure that, how do I say it? The games cost a lot of money to play. If you want to buy this game and all the extra content, you've got to spend a lot of money to be able to play this game. But at least they're trying to be deserving of that by giving you a high quality product in return, the best quality that they can produce. So that's really cool. Now anyway, enough waffle from me, let's get into some gameplay. Like I said, I want to kind of focus on a bit of the things which I found cool, and I think the challenges are a really good way to do that. Now in the last episode, in case you haven't seen it, we were going to release that hostage from these guys here, and I will get to that in a bit, but I want to show off some of these challenges. So the first one here is the fair multi-takedown. Now I think I did this in the last episode, I may have not, I can't quite remember. And last time I didn't quite get why this was useful, but after playing a bit more of the game and going a bit ahead on a different save file, I definitely get it now. In the prior Batman Arkham City, Arkham Asylum games, when you would take down enemies with guns, you could only maybe take down one, and then you would have to run away and carry on. But this really helps out because it allows you to take down many at a time. So I'm going to press square, target the other one, and target the other one. It's really, really useful for this. Really, really useful. And yeah, I really, really like doing that. So what's happening here now? Where are they? They're over there. This time I've got to be a little bit more tricky. So I'm going to glide down over here. And can I do it from here? Yes, I can. I can do it from even above them. Just one of the new features in this game, which I think is really, really cool. It's such a simple thing, because the Batman Arkham series already has fantastic combat, and so to build upon it just a little bit is really, really good. Right, let's climb up here, and I think I could do it from above the grate. Now you, and now you. And it looks really good too. Where's the last set? Right here. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to glide kick him. I failed it? Oh, okay. Oh, I can't glide kick him. Okay, I have to get down there. There we go. 1, 2, 3. So that's one of the things which I've liked to add to this game. The next is with Batman's version 8.3 suit, 0.03 suit, you can really flow well between gliding and using the Batmobile. So if we're going down the road, going as fast as we can, I'm gonna go a little bit faster, and now we can just eject out of it and go straight into a glide. And it's just really, really smooth to do this. It lets you travel around the city so fast. Get right through these rings. I love gliding through the air as Batman. It's just such a satisfying feel. Let's dive here and call the Batmobile back. And it's just a really short demonstration of what you can really do between the two things. I think having the Batmobile is actually really, really good for this game, because walking on foot was so slow compared to flying through the sky, so you would always want to glide in the air. But now you have a reason to actually go on to the ground and go on foot. So that's one of the things I also love. This next one is what I really, really like here. It's the new grapnel boost. I love the grapnel boost from the past game anyway, but this one is even faster than before. It shoots you higher into the sky, and yeah, it's just it's a good improvement to the boost. Yeah, I'm already using dive, dude. Right, okay, so 60 seconds, don't let it hit the ground, just keep diving and going up. It's actually really easy to do this. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Again, Batman just moves so smoothly through the air. Let's dive down here and back up. 1, 2, 3. And this game does look good. Now, what I do know is that this game really does open up, and the city really does expand really well.
The best lead we have is on Bleak Island.
So when that happens, he will turn away from leaving the island to head to a new area, which is kind of cool. It's kind of like, of course, it's going to remind me of GTA, particularly GTA 3 back on the PlayStation 2. I haven't really played any newer GTAs, but it reminds me of that, where you can kind of go into newer areas by going to different islands or so on. So I'm looking forward to doing that. And the last challenge they have here, last tutorial, is the Fro Counter. I haven't used this too much, I need to get good with it. But again, when I was just playing the game, I kind of forgot how smooth this game runs. So let's see if I can do this. So you got to hold arrow towards them and press triangle. There you go. Yeah, the Fro Counter is useful. I know I haven't used it too much so far, but the battling, I just forgot how good the battle system in this game is. It's so smooth. Batman flows between enemies when you can get it down right. So that's enough of me just fanboying out over how good this game is. Let's go and rescue these hostages, or this hostage, I should say.
One hostage. Time to put this suit to the test. The new suit is fast.
All we're gonna do is just go into this room, use a fair takedown, and there we go. Up you get, buddy.
Man, they said you were quick, but I never saw anyone take down 3 armed guys like that. Unbelievable.
You're safe now.
It's pretty good.
I'll send someone to pick you up.
Thank you. Hey, tell me you're gonna find Scarecrow. That son of a bitch needs to be stopped.
Okay.
Not yet. I need to access the console.
Oh, I forgot about this. Yeah, there we go.
Oracle, I've attached the uplink to the microwave tower.
Perfect. I made an anonymous call to GCPD. They're gonna send someone to pick up the hostage. Come on, connect. Love the suit, by the way. Okay, both towers are fully online.
Time to find
I
Scarecrow.
really love those little I don't know what to call them. Those little codec. I'm gonna call them codec moments because they remind me of Okay Solid quite a bit. But those little communications between Batman and his allies, they're really, really cool. And this is another thing I thought was really cool.
To identify the micro and radio wave frequencies across Gotham.
The
Find both frequencies at the same location. I'll know where Scarecrow is manufacturing his toxin.
So there are 3 main islands here. This is mostly Bleak Island. Yeah, what's it called? The Batarang really gets some good uses in this game. So we're gonna try to scan the area.
Microwave frequencies point to Ace Chemicals.
There we go.
That's where Scarecrow's producing the toxin.
Yeah,
I've traced the fear toxin to Ace Chemicals. That's where we'll find Scarecrow.
I'm not completely familiar with Gotham City, but I didn't know Gotham City was just like a group of 3 islands, or I don't really know how the layout works.
Hold off until I get there, Jim. I'm on my way.
Right, can we call the mobile? Again, a lot of people were complaining that the Batman. Sorry, did I see something over there? Yes, they did. One of the Riddler guys. Oh, there's a Batmobile assist takedown. Oh, I tried to use it, but I got hit. Oh, that was sick. Oh, I could have dodged that, but I didn't react fast enough. Dude, you can't hold down Batman. What are you thinking?
Riddler,
Talk. Sure, whatever you say.
we're done.
Some more Riddle locations been added. In fact, there's one right there. Should I try it? No, that's a trophy. I'll do the trophies later because they're not the most interesting thing to really show off in a Let's Play, I don't think. But I haven't got any Riddle locations just yet. I don't think so, at least. Alright, no problem. Let's get back into the car. I'll deal with them later. yeah, as I'm saying, a lot of people say that the Batmobile is really forced upon you, and I do agree. The game does force you to make good use of the Batmobile, but I enjoy it. I just enjoy using the Batmobile. What is that? I've never seen this before. What does this do? Oh, is that a trophy? Okay. Okay, that's cool. So they can be hidden like this. So yeah, again, I think that's an example where, like, just to get trophies now, you have to get you have to use the Batmobile. But it's not like you can't just call the Batmobile whenever you want to. Anyway, let's go. Oh, and I haven't leveled up my character yet, but I'll do that much later.
Any word from inside?
Nothing. We think there's a skeleton crew left in there, but they're not responding and the facility's locked down.
If they're still alive, I'll find them. They should be able to tell us what Scarecrow's up to.
What the hell?
Come on, let's go! Come on, move! 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 Take cover!
Time to die, old man.
In death, he has nothing left to fear. Keep him away from Ace chemicals. Your vengeance will come.
This ends tonight.
And there is the Arkham Knight. I actually have no idea who the Arkham Knight is, and I want to kind of hurry up and finish this game so that I don't get spoiled upon it. But yeah, I have a feeling it's maybe one of the Robins. I know it's not Tim Drake. Tim Drake's Robin is still around. I forgot what Nightwing's Robin's called, but I think it could be him because I haven't seen him yet. But what I do know is that I did watch a movie once of the Batman series, and it was when the Red Hood was around, and under that was one of his Robins there. But that was because there was an earlier scene where the Joker, quote unquote, killed Robin, and then he came back from the dead and came back as the Red Hood and was attacking Gotham City and so on. And everyone thought it was Joker, but it wasn't Joker because the Red Hood is an alias of Joker as well. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to actually stop this episode here. Sorry that it's a little bit shorter than the normal ones, but I know the next sequence is quite a bit of a big sequence, and I don't want to start in midway and then leave you guys hanging in the middle or something. So I think showing the Arkham Knight was probably pretty much the best way to stop that here. Thank you to anyone who's watched this episode. I really, really appreciate it, and we always appreciate the support here from the Arnolds Play. If more people want to see me play this game, then I will gladly play more of this game. I'm having such a blast playing this game so far, and hopefully if I can maybe work out some guides that I could do to this game to help people with strategies and working out how to beat those AR challenges, depending on how good I get at this game. So once again, thank you again for watching as always. Much love, take care, and good night.